I know you guys are probably thinking, ooh, this is a cool looking car. It's a 1966 Chevy Corvair. And the guy that sold it to me was kind of a dirtbag. So this is the story of my nightmare Corvair. All right, you guys voted. Here we go. So this is the car, 1966 Chevy Corvair. I see it. I think the car looks cool. It's a two-door coupe. Great. I've used Craigslist before. Only problem is this one's out of state. So I contact the guy. He's like, yeah, it runs, it drives, everything's cool. Only thing wrong with the car is that it needs brakes. So I messaged this guy. Mind you, I'm pretty tipsy because I'm hanging out at a convention. Yep, that's me doing nerd stuff. But it's okay. So I messaged the guy. He gives me his contact info, tells me who he is, what he's doing. I go back to the convention, change my clothes, take a shot, look at the cars outside. Just trying to have a good time. This is one of my first conventions I've ever dressed up. So next day comes around. I see the post again, and now the price has dropped. And I know, you're never supposed to fall for this, but mind you, I am in a convention. I'm having a great time. The first day was awesome. The next day is awesome. So in my mind, I'm like, I gotta hop on this thing now. He says it runs. He says it drives. It's not too expensive. It's a cool car that I've wanted for a while. Let me pull the trigger. And these are the videos that he sent after I requested. I said, hey, can I see a video of the car driving and running? When I first saw the video, I was a bit perturbed, to say the least. The car didn't seem like what I expected. Usually when people are showing off a car, they show what the car can do. And this car just looked slow, laggy. It looked as if he was being extremely careful driving it. I didn't know why until I got delivery. But more on that later. In that moment, I should have followed my gut and just backed out of the deal. But I let my emotions get the best of me. I said, okay, let's go. I was already in a good mood. And I convinced myself, if I'm going to do this, now's a good time. Either I learn, make mistakes, figure it out later so that I know what not to do, or everything's going to be fine. And I sent the guy a deposit. Now, I have to preface by saying, over the phone, he was very nice. He was trying to be funny and cordial, speaking back and forth. He was responsive. After I sent him the deposit, he even said he can have someone deliver it to me. He basically charged me $750 to deliver the car, and it was like $2,800 for the car itself. So all in all, I was out $3,600. So this is when things starts getting a little shaky. We set up a time for a delivery date, everything. He says we're good to go, and I'm waiting for the car to get delivered for like hours. The guy was supposed to drop the car off, and I'm like waiting. I'm texting. I'm not really getting much. And then he's like, oh, okay, I'm this far away. He finally pulls up. The guy's not a bad guy, but he finally pulls up, and I see the car. It looks cool, but there's just so much wrong with it. And I noticed the stuff immediately. The guy that delivered the car is completely different from the guy that I bought the car from. The guy that delivered the car wasn't a terrible guy, but you can tell that he knew that his boss was kind of I'm not gonna say, but the guy comes with his wife. She helps him deliver it. It seems almost as if they didn't really know what they were doing. It was just a weird vibe. The car was a little too low. The car didn't start originally when he started it up, but then it started up, and then once he got it, he was like, hey, I need the battery back. So he delivered the car, but took the battery, which is weird. It was a lot. The wheels were tilted in a bit too much. Like, I knew this wasn't a good purchase, but I said, hey, This is my time to learn. So I'm going over the car, taking a look at it, try to get it cleaned up, waxed, polished, and I start noticing that it's missing some stuff like trim. Some of the bumper pieces are a little off. The tail lights didn't work. It was a lot wrong with the car, even though it looked like a really cool car. I just, yeah, didn't like it. The condition could have been better. So I get the car, take a look at it, do my once over, get it cleaned up. I decide that there's too much wrong with this vehicle for me to even try and figure out myself. So I have a friend. He takes a look at the car for me because I tried to start it and it wouldn't start. So that was my first issue. And this was after I bought a battery and put it in, did some wiring stuff, still couldn't get the car to start. Now, mind you, I'm not the best when it comes to all of this stuff, but I know a little bit. I've tried little things to kind of get the car going. Nothing worked. Pumping the gas, messing with the battery, seeing if I'm getting fuel. Like, nothing worked. So that's when I got it towed to my friend's shop. And here you can see the guy is hooking everything up. We're doing a little bit of small talk, but this is what the car looked like after I got done polishing it and getting it cleaned up. It looks like a very cool vehicle. And this is one of the reasons why it attracted me to the car. It looks cool. I think it's a nice kind of a weekend cruiser vehicle. But can't cruise in it if the thing don't run. So after I get the car back, the guy from the shop calls me and says, "Hey man, I don't feel comfortable working on this thing. You'd be better off just leaving it in your front lawn as a lawn ornament. There's so much rust under here that I won't feel safe you even driving this thing on the street." And when he told me that, that's when I knew I got. I end up texting the guy back and letting him know. And yeah, no response. The guy blocked my number. Couldn't get in contact with him anymore after he agreed to, "Oh yeah, I'll take care of it. Just bring the car back and we can swap it with something that you like. I've got a bunch of stuff." And after he quote unquote agreed to that, he blocked my number. Then it dawned on me. I should have done this in the beginning, but I decided to look up the guy, his company on Google, and oh my goodness, 2-star reviews, a bunch of 1 stars, 1 star, 1 star. And everyone is saying the same thing. Like, the guy sold me a rust bucket. I can't believe he did me this way. It's like, yeah, all of the signs were there and I ignored every single one. So now that I've gone through this, you guys don't have to. Do your research beforehand, be thorough, and don't let your excitement and your emotions take over. Be level-headed, don't be tipsy, don't be in an environment where you're just already in a good mood. Like, you want to take your time and think about making these decisions before you have a headache on your hands. Yeah, so to put it in a nutshell, this guy is kind of a dirtbag. I don't know why he does this. He lists these cars really cheap and just sells people garbage. Yeah, I'm not mad now. It's like, yeah, it is what it is. He's gonna get what's coming to him. I just believe whatever you put out, you get back. You put out good, you get back good. So that's all I got. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and that's the story of my nightmare Corvair.